y'all, so I'm jumping right into the video. So the concealer I'm using is the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 385. So when picking out your concealer, I highly recommend getting one that is 1 or 2 shades lighter than your foundation, maybe 3 depending on how bright you want to be. And when you apply your concealer, you want it to be in the areas that you want highlighted. So for me, that is under my eyes, above my top lip, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and chin. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And welcome, I'm happy to have you. And to my returning subscribers, hey boo, welcome back. When blending out your concealer, you can use a beauty sponge or a brush to blend it out. I used both in today's video just to show you that it is possible. So when using a sponge, you want to make sure that it is damp to help with the blending process. When you blend out your concealer with a brush, you want to make sure that you're doing the tapping motion. And what I like to do when I'm using a brush to blend out my concealer, I like to use a sponge on the edges so that way it'll be nice and flawless without any harsh lines. And I feel like whenever you use a brush, you get more coverage, but that's just my opinion. After everything is blended out, you will set those areas with a setting powder of your choice. The setting powder I'm using in today's video is the Too Faced Sweet Peach setting powder. I really enjoy using that setting powder. It's very comfortable under the eyes, it's comfortable on my face, it's not drying, so that's why I enjoy using it. But before I set under my eyes, I like to blend it out again to ensure that there isn't any creasing. And I just want the area to be nice and flawless and airbrushed, you know. So then I would press the product into the skin. Now you do have the option to bake, but since I have dry skin, I opt out of doing baking because it's just a little too drying for me. But you do have the option to bake, or you can just press the product into the skin to set those areas. I set my concealed areas, I will set the rest of my face with my favorite pressed setting powder, which is my skin tone, and it's the Sephora Microsmooth setting powder, and I'll just use that in areas that I did not conceal with, just to set the foundation that I used. Now on to contour, and the contour I'm using is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Expresso. So when picking out a contour, I would recommend picking a shade that is 2 or 3 shades deeper than your foundation to add that depth to your face so you can have that sculpted look. And when you apply your contour, you want to apply it on the perimeter of your face, like so, like that. Some people like to put it on their nose, but I don't, because that's just my personal preference, but you can do it if you want. So when it's time to blend out your contour, you can use a beauty sponge or a brush. I like using a nice dense compact brush, such as like a foundation brush or a brush that's meant for contouring, because it's nice and dense. And the reason why I like doing that is because I feel like you get more of a color payoff. But as you all saw, I did spray my brush with a setting spray because it helps blend out my contour. And like I was saying about the concealer, whenever I use a brush to blend products out, I like to do the tapping motion, so that's what I'm doing while I'm blending out my contour. So after I finish blending everything out with my brush, I like to go in with my beauty sponge to get rid of any harsh lines, make sure everything is nice and blended and just looking flawless and airbrushed, you know. And since this is a cream contour, you definitely want to set it with a contour powder or a bronzer. I do have a video on that coming soon, so make sure you're staying tuned for that. Alright y'all, so this is the final look. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up, like smash that like button right now. Also comment down below, what are your favorite products you like to use for concealer, contour? What are the tools you like to use to blend those products out so you can get that nice airbrushed and flawless look? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's chat. And if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed to my channel already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.